What's up, guys? I wanted to talk to you today about what I feel is a very important thing that you want to develop as you get more advanced in Jiu-Jitsu, and that's the ability to control the pace of the roll. So the reason for this is the person who controls the pace of the roll and can determine at what speed the roll is happening, they have a massive strategic advantage over the other person, because necessarily the other person is subject to whatever pace you want to apply, right? You want to go a slow, grinding pace and be very methodical, you can do that. You want to push the pace and use your cardio advantage over the other person to exhaust them and then eventually, defeat them, you can do that as well. And they don't really have the ability to counter whichever pace you decide to manage. Now, the person who controls the pace is almost always the superior wrestler. So if you've been into Jiu-Jitsu for a while now, and you have not established, what you would consider to be a decent competence in wrestling, I highly suggest that you do, because if you are the better wrestler, you can control not only the pace, but where the grappling match takes place. So I can either choose to play guard or I can choose to pass guard if I'm the better wrestler. But if I'm the inferior wrestler, then if they take me down, I'm going to be in guard, or I can sit guard preemptively, but I'm not going to be able to take them down and play a passing game unless that's what they want to do and they sit first. So not only do you get to control the pace, because you can just play a defensive game if you want to as the superior wrestler and not give your opponent any dominant grips that they would need to initiate action. You can also just push the pace and really grind them down, and there's nothing they can do about that. That doesn't mean you're going to win the match, but it leads to a much higher probability of that happening, of course. So you want to be able to control where the grappling situation is taking place and at what pace it's taking place. So for that reason, continue to train wrestling, continue to train your takedowns, and make sure that you're not accepting bad grips. Make sure you're training your grip fighting and you're being consistent in making sure that whatever exchange you're in, you're either in a neutral percentage chance of winning, or you have a slight advantage in terms of your percentage chance of winning. Don't accept those bad grips, just like I've talked about in a previous video. So short video, guys, but it's a quick summary of why controlling the pace is so helpful when you guys are trying to dominate your opponents. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure you like it, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also, click the notification bell. That way you guys are notified when we have new videos coming out. We're doing 5 videos a week now. So we are releasing technique on Tuesday and Thursday. And Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we will be discussing strategic and conceptual ideas like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care.